All right. Welcome back, good people. Back at it. Today is the 15th, Friday, September 15th, and gonna head out to the farm here in a couple minutes. Real quick turnaround trip. Just got into town this morning, so from the looks of the cameras out there, it looks like a lot of some weed growth, some shrubs, some brush and stuff has come back up since when it was cleared. I never did spray, so that one is on me. So let's see. The plan for this trip is going to be to get that brush mower, get all that shrubbage and whatnot knocked down. Then I'll take a harrow drag, kind of try to rough up the soil in there. I will get some cereal grains planted. I've got some oats. I got some winter rye. Got some clover that I'll probably mix in there also. Get that planted. Got some plot doctor, and shout out to Ryan out at Hunting RX. Got me the gear. When I tell you Ryan came through for me, I was down to the wire, man. I needed to get that stuff here before I got here, and Ryan got it to me in about 3 days. So it beat me here. It was waiting for me when I got here. So shout out to Ryan definitely for that. Check them out, Hunting RX. They've got everything. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just promoting good business, quite honestly. But they've got everything. They've got the plot doctor. They've got seeds, gear, obviously. So check them out. But so Ryan got that to me. That's on the agenda for this trip also. So I'll get the plot doctor down, liquid lime, and the dry. And this is basically the first fall planting for this area that I've got over here. Worked it around, started last winter, worked it around, kind of dilly-dally with it. But this will be the first official fall planting. So hopefully we get something out of it. It's gonna take a while, and patience is not one of my greatest strengths, but I'm learning it going through this process. So hopefully we can get something going. But I'm going to I'll give you guys an update once I get over there. You'll see this growth, all this brush and shrubbery that I'm talking about. I've got to take care of. But this is going to be a really, really, really tight scheduled trip, so I got to go ahead and just get everything out and get to work. So I will catch up with you all shortly. Thanks for following. Thanks for checking me out. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in a few. All right. Made it over to the other side, and much the same. Oh, wow, good grief. That stalk is nice and thick. Wow. Yeah, that boy's not going anywhere. All right, so safe to say stuff will grow. This one here is, I guess, probably one of the average height ones. And again, I'm 6'4", and this one is up above my head. Is this any better? Sorry, hope it don't make you guys dizzy. Don't throw up on me, but you get the point. Like I say, I'm 6'4" and a half, so that's probably maybe 7 feet. Gonna turn you again. Yeah, same. Got some pretty big stalks in here. I'm gonna definitely put some, I don't know if I should do urea or triple 19 or what, but I'm hoping something will help. And that is the switchgrass that I put down. So what I'm trying to do, the goal is to let the annual stuff, the incognito, put it down with the switchgrass, with the native grasses, and eventually, once those take, then they'll serve the purpose, for screening and isolation, blocking it from the road and whatnot. So I mixed the warm season native grasses. I mixed them in with the incognito and spread it together So some of this is switchgrass coming up. This is like, I don't know, blue stem or Indian grass or something like that. I mean, there's a bunch of them. There was actually a mix that had like everything in it. I had big blue stem, Indian grass, switchgrass, a couple others. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I probably won't do it along there, but I think I'm gonna go just thicken this up, come out another 5 feet and go all the way around. And this tree right here is where I plan to put either a climber or maybe a ladder stand at some point. I don't know how that got way out there, and I don't know how these got in the middle. What I was trying to do, the purpose of this, and you can see again, you know, like some of these, I don't know if that's switchgrass, and part of the problem is I don't even know what I'm looking at, but you can see it's coming up, you know, it's mixed in there. I think that might be switch. That's kind of, it's looking bad though, it's turning brown on me, so I need to get something in there for it. But the purpose of this, I wanted it to come out all the way from here and extend out. I need to make it, you know, probably out to here and probably even a little further out, a little wider, a little longer, but basically to cut this into a couple of sections. And if it grows up tall, you know, if it's all this height, I'm 6'4", this is a little bit taller than me. If it's all that height, then that'll be perfect, because anything that comes in on one side can't see the other, has to walk all the way out, walk all the way around. So just another thing on the noted and to-do list. But I mean, I think I know what I need to do. I've got my work cut out for me. This side is pretty much the same, just a bunch of crap growing in here that I don't want to. I saw, you know, a little bit of sign tracks and whatnot. I saw a bunch on the other side too. So I mean, they're in here. I did notice that a good amount of the buckwheat that was coming back up was nipped off. So, you know, it might be safe to say they are in here finding something, but I just want to get something just a lot better in here. Something that'll get them in here and hold them in here, or at least just get them coming back. So yeah, let me go back from here. You can kind of see the point, right? So I got it along the edge, coming all the way around, and then like right here is where that little finger kind of comes out. If I could get that finger about out to here and about this tall, just all the way out here, that would be good. You really wouldn't be able to see, and much thicker, wouldn't be able to see through. Now the other side, the height on the other side is ridiculous. These over here, like right up in here, I think that's that 17, 18 foot that they talk about when they're promoting this stuff. Maybe not that tall, but you'll see what I mean. It's up there. It's pretty tall. All right, I'm 6'4.5", and this is it. So, I mean, I got my arm stretched all the way out, and you can't really see, but that's doing pretty good. That one's pretty tall. So if I could get it thickened up and get them all like that. This one's even taller. Oof. Ooh, yeah, some pretty good height on that. Pretty good height. I just need to get it thicker, much thicker. But you can see, I mean, in comparison, just kind of to the trees that are by it, it's pretty tall. It's pretty tall. So again, pleased that now I know something will grow in here. Just got to get it growing the way I want it to grow, and then we'll be in good shape. I gotta get that scrape fixed just like the last one. I'm gonna bolt it in there and move the cameras around, and that'll be it. And the soil sample, that's the other thing I did on the other side. I'm gonna do it here too. Get soil samples just to see what's happened since winter when I put everything down. And this, like I said, this will be the first fall actual, going through in the fall with fertilizing and planting and everything. So kind of a set a fall baseline and go from there every year. All right, I got to get to work because there's a lot of it to do. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey everybody, welcome back. First and foremost, I have to extend my sincerest apologies because yesterday I was really pressed for time. I had to try to beat the sun, so I had to run out, grab my brush mower from Tractor Supply, grab my drag harrow, and I didn't have time to get any footage of the actual process. I'm gonna show you this drag harrow though. I'm sorry, this brush mower, because it's an awesome piece of equipment. Let me turn you around here. Sorry for the shaking. So this is the DR. It's a 26-inch brush mower, self-propelled, so don't have to worry about that. 10.5 horsepower, 344 cc's. This is basically their base model. The other ones, the deck pivots and it accommodates different attachments and whatnot. This is it's pretty straightforward. But guys, when I tell you it goes. And basically what I used it for was out here. If you recall in the other video, there was a lot of the oaks that had been cut down. A lot of the trees and shrubs and stuff like that had started to sprout back up, and they were way too tall for a glyphosate application. So I tried to knock down the tall stuff with that, and it just breezed through it. So now I'm gonna drag this one more time. I dragged it yesterday, as you can tell, and it actually, it looks decent. I'm gonna drag it one more time just to kind of rough it up just a little bit more. Then I'm gonna get my seeds down, get some fertilizer down, and I'm gonna get the Plot Doctor liquid lime down, and I'm going to mix my glyphosate with that, and hopefully that should get a kill on all this little residual stuff that it just honestly would have been way too time consuming and really not worth the effort. And I didn't have time to try to get all this down with the brush mower. The other thing is the brush mower only goes down to about 3.5 inches. So a lot of this stuff, like this, it would have missed anyway. So hopefully the glyphosate will get a good kill on the rest of this. And then at that point, the only thing growing will be what I want to grow. And I'll be able to get a good idea of how things are doing in here. You can kind of see in here, this is where I mixed the Incognito with the switch, right? So part of my plan, I'm going to thicken this up a good amount. But you can see, the Incognito is turning brown, but it's actually the switch is too. I'm going to get some nitrogen in there and maybe save some of it. But you can see the switch is kind of coming up. There's a lot of weeds in there. So I will probably, when it gets time, I'll mow that down, and hopefully in the spring when it starts to come back up, it'll get a better start than the weeds do. But yep, so that's the plan. Basically, you gotta rinse and repeat, do the same thing for the other side. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm going to get the cameras rolling and get to work. All right, so we will check in with you all later. Looks like we're in luck this morning. Looks like we're getting a pretty decent rain, which is perfect because got everything out yesterday. So let me, oh yeah, you may be able to hear it. Let me see here. Oh yeah, nice steady rain. Those oats and that rye, that clover, and radishes are gonna love that. I love that. That's perfect. All right, give it about 2-3 weeks. I'll be back. We'll see how it goes and get an update soon. Check in with you all later.